Hello, Paul. Before we put the respirator on, I wanted to ask you to repeat what you were talking about earlier. Let me close this here. Okay, if you just repeat what you were talking about, you had mentioned something about contacting over the past 2 years. You've done a lot of research as far as getting into this industry, getting some information, and then maybe some information on training. You contacted this one, that one, this one, that one. Could you repeat it, please?
Sure.
If you could stand over this way here because the light.
Over the past 2 or 3 years, I had an interest in getting involved in pricing cleanup work, and had contacted several different companies as far as actual cleanup companies, as well as training facilities. And based on my experience, what I found was people were not willing or able to give me enough information to the questions that I had. They were basically looking from a money perspective on things, didn't offer enough in the way of training, I felt, enough thorough training, where it was kind of piecemealed and segmented to me, where I did not feel comfortable with the responses or the answers I received. Once again, they were not forthcoming with enough information for me to get involved in the training process. When I found Dave O'Brien and his companies, first of all, I'd like to say he's very professional, absolute people person. I've gained a wealth of knowledge in the last 3 weeks, based just alone on the online training. And I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, Saturday and Sunday. This week, doing my hands-on training once again. Unbelievable wealth of knowledge that I've gained, and very, very confident in what I've learned thus far. And based on the short time I've known Dave, I feel that going forward, we will form a definite personal and professional relationship based on his knowledge, the way he presents his training, which is above and beyond anything that I've seen in the past 2 to 3 years. It covers every aspect of this business, as far as federal regulations, right down to putting your gloves on and taking them off. Everything that in a detailed manner is explained to you where you can understand it. Everything that you're going to need in this business to succeed and to be safe and to do well and to do it the right way, from a financial standpoint to a technique standpoint. Regarding any OSHA standards, everything is completely covered. Any rules, regulations that are set forth, Dave covers it in detail and in depth, where it's clear and concise, and he's ready, willing, and able at any time to answer any questions that we have had thus far. And like I said, looking forward to maintaining this relationship, personal and professional, and absolutely 150% satisfied with where we are at right now in the process, and looking forward to starting my own business.
Great, thank you. Now let me ask you a question. How do you feel today? If by chance when you get home and you get a call for whatever, triple homicide, suicide, homicide, suicide, let's say law enforcement lodged in 37 canisters of tear gas, how do you feel? Do you think you're ready?
I think based on what I've learned so far and through the hands-on 2 days so far right now, I feel very confident in knowing that we can go into a scene responding safely, doing it very time efficiently, handling the victims' families, knowing how to deal and interact with them from beginning to end, the beginning process, meeting the family, offering condolences, to surveying the scene. I feel confident in what we've learned as far as the hands-on. The safety aspect is key. That's paramount to everyone's safety involved today and going forward, even after the scene has been remediated long-term. But I do feel very confident in knowing that we can definitely take care of it.
So as of today, you're ready to go,
to
get your feet wet and get out there and start making money?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Now what about the business side of it? You've learned the safety, which are all the OSHA standards, and the techniques, I showed you the hard way, and I showed you the easy way. I showed you ways whereas, something could take you numerous hours versus minutes. So you're confident that you're able to take on any given incident. You're ready to do that. Now, what about the business side of it, as far as invoicing, contractual agreements, yada, yada, yada? What do you think?
That was also covered in the training. There is still some things we need to learn, being we haven't been in business yet, but that training is still ongoing. And I feel that we will learn everything in detail what is needed as far as any paperwork dealing with insurance companies, invoicing, any type of legal work or any type of paperwork that's involved in this business. I feel very confident that we will understand it and know it and learn it through Dave and his companies.
Good, good, good. No, I'm going to say it on camera. Rest assured that just because the training's over, we're not through.
Right.
I'm taking you by the hand, and I'm going to guide you all the way.
It's an ongoing
I don't care if it's a year, 5 years, 10 years from now. And I don't know everything, but as I learn, I pass it on.
Right.
And we always give you the annual recertification, which is mandated by OSHA. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Anything else you want to add?
No, that's just having a great time out here and looking forward to getting going.
All right. Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.